Welcome, and thank you for joining me on the mat today. Today's class is going to be a yoga Pilates mix that focuses on our legs. So you won't need any props. We're going to start from standing. So if your mat is rolled out, let's get going. We'll start at the top of our mat, feet in line with our hips, taking just 2 deep breaths together to keep us centered and ready for practice. Inhale, lift. Exhale through heart center. We're starting off with a little vinyasa flow. As we exhale this time, fold forward, let it go. Let the head be heavy. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. Take a nice deep bend in the knees, plant the hands, step it back to a high plank. Since this is a leg focused day, we're not going to stay too long here. So let's exhale, lower to the earth. Inhale to our up dog or cobra, a little back stretch. And then exhale to our down dog. Taking a little walk in our down dog, really press one heel to the earth, bending into the other. And then nice and slow switch. Keep that chest reaching back towards the thighs. All right. Taking one or two more just so you're even, and then we'll meet back in that neutral down dog. Come up high onto both toes. Take a little bend in the knees so you can step or hop it to the top of your mat. Take a little forward fold. Really feeling some of that length and stretch in the back of the legs. Inhale to rise all the way up, reach up, grow tall. Exhale, heart center. All right, we're going to keep our feet about fist distance apart. Now, if you have a yoga block hand, you can place it between your knees to give you a little extra whatever workout here. But we're just going to sit back in our chair. Chest lifted, belly buttons in a little. Sit down, hold for 2, and then press back up. Sit, hold, and press. Sit, hold, press up. Sit, hold, press. All right, we're going to change it up. Sit back in that chair, and then take some little pulses. Good, relax. Take a little walk. Take a little breather. All right, if you moved away from the top of your mat, come back. Let's take that vinyasa flow again. Reach up, fold forward, let it go. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. Bend in the knees, plant the hands. Again, step it back to your plank. Brief little plank. And then exhale to lower to the earth. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, press back to your down dog. All right, you can drop those knees. And then however gracefully, ungracefully you'd like, we're going to come over onto our side. Kind of taking that nice little beach pose. Whatever leg is on the top, whichever one you naturally lie down on, bring that top foot in front of you. So you can either grab onto your ankle or just let it live there. The foot that's on the bottom, flex the foot towards you. And you're going to think about lifting with the heel first. So we don't want to lift with our toes. We want to lift with that heel. All right, and we're just taking some nice little pulses. Working that inner thigh. Okay, we're going to take about 5 little more pulses. Good, relax. This time, point that bottom foot, and we're going to start to draw some circles. They don't need to be big. They can be even really like super small. We're taking these micro movements. Big movements are great. Micro movements also really great because they tend to focus on one area of our body a little bit more intensely. Take those circles in the opposite direction. I always find going backwards a little bit more intense. Good. Release back to the earth. Flip over onto that other side. So again, top leg bent and in, bottom leg flex the foot, lifting with the heel. And just about 2 more. Good. Relax. Point those toes. And little circles. Ooh, opposite direction. Circles on the left side always feel way less round. All right, release. Come up to a seated position. We're going to start with a nice big bend in the knees so we can hug our thighs. We want that chest and the belly really into the thighs. Let your head relax. And then from here, you can start to walk your feet out. As long as your chest and your belly are on your thighs, that's as far as your feet go out, as far as your legs straighten. And again, let that head be heavy. If you start to relax and feel like you can go a little bit further, again, take those feet out. If it feels too intense hugging, you can bring your hands kind of to your ankles here. Inhale, take a little half lift, so you're taking a flat back. And then exhale, release. And just taking some slow breaths here. And then relax in. Good. Give those shoulders a little roll as well. Might as well. Good. Coming to a seated position, we're going to grab onto one of our big toes. And then we're just going to send it up towards the ceiling. We're trying to straighten that leg. And then relax it back in. Doing these short little holds. Good. Relax back in. And if it's too difficult to grab your toe, you can grab a strap or just don't straighten your leg as much. Relax it back in. Let's switch to the other side. And grab those big toes with your peace fingers and straighten it up towards the ceiling. You may notice one leg goes a little bit straighter than the other. And that just means the next time you're focusing on your leg stretches without a video, take a few extra seconds or extra movements, extra reps on that side. Good. Relax back in. Take any comfortable seated position. Couple those shoulder rolls because it feels good. All right, nice tall spine. Let's close up our class for the day with 3 deep breaths. Inhale, reach up, grow tall. Exhale through heart center. And let the hands rest at heart center. I thank you for joining me on the mat today. The light in me sees and honors the light in each of you. Namaste.